And what I want to do now is bring back my other two guests, Miss Joanne Eriaku and Yvonne Silver. And I'm going to bring you guys back for a quick little panel that I like to call Hit It and Quit It. And this is how it works. I'm going to ask each of you the exact same question. You only have 30 seconds to answer. And you cannot, I repeat, you cannot steal somebody else's answer. If you do, off with your head. Okay, that's how we're going to go. I'm going to bring back Joanne, since you've been waiting the longest. You're going to get to answer first. So it's going to go Yvonne. He's going to go Joanne, Yvonne, and then Robert. That's how we're going to do the first question. The first question is, what is your favorite podcast? Joanne, favorite podcast?
It is Cautionary Tales. Cautionary Tales is my favorite podcast. I do not like, it is just immersive storytelling and just very well done. That is my favorite podcast.
All right. Yvonne, how about you? What is your favorite podcast?
Well, I actually like yours.
I like yours too.
Great business advice.
Well, thank you. I appreciate the love for that. Dr. Needham, what's your favorite podcast?
I like Joe Rogan, I think his name. I love him.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
All right. Yeah, he's that guy doing like the 3 hours a day. You must have some time on your hands. Okay. All right. All right. Here's my next question. This one, Yvonne, you're going to get it first, then you, Robert, and then you, Joanne. What is your favorite business app? Favorite business app?
Mindvalley.
Mindvalley
is an educational tool for those who want to take a spiritual transformational journey.
Okay. All right. Robert, what about you? What's your favorite app?
Zoom.
I use it every day too. All right, Joanne, what's your favorite app?
Canva. I think it is one of the best apps in sliced bread, to be very honest. It has democratized the ability to be able to just do all that you need to do for your business. Canva. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna take that. I am not a Canva lover. I have to tell you, it frustrates me very much, but I think it's because I just don't have the patience. All right. All right. Next question. This one's coming to you, Robert, first, and then you, Joanne, and then you, Yvonne. What is your favorite old school marketing tip? Favorite old school marketing tip? Robert?
Don't use technology. Use a yellow pad.
Would you say don't use technology, use what?
A yellow pad.
A yellow pad. Just write it down, huh? Write it down and make it plain. My father believed in yellow rule pads, and I actually use them all over my office, believe it or not. I don't have any conversation that I don't have notes to. Anyway, okay. All right. Joanne, you're next. What is your favorite old school marketing tip?
Take care of the customer. Like, that's it. It's really all about them. Just take care of them.
Yeah.
Forget all the bells and whistles and just take care of them.
Love it. Love it. Great one. Great one. All right, Yvonne, I know you got a good one. What's your favorite old school marketing tip?
Referrals. But asking for referrals is a science. So wait until your customer is having a peak experience. That's the time to ask them, who else do you know? You're having an amazing experience. Who else do you know that could love this kind of result? So it's all in the asking timing.
The asking timing. That's how to get great referrals. I love that. That's really good advice. All right. And then the last question, I'm going to come back to you, Joanne, first, and then you, Yvonne, and then you, Robert. What is the best business book you have ever read? Best business book?
That would be, oh my God, that is so difficult. It would be any of the Strategizer book series, to be very honest. Value Proposition Design, Invincible Companies. I think they just made business so visual and so easy. That's my favorite.
So which one? You got to pick one.
Okay, Value Proposition Design. If I'm to pick one, that's it. Value
Proposition Design, says the AI expert. Okay. Yvonne, what is your favorite business book you've ever read?
Oh, so many to pick from. Good to Great, Fascinate. I think my all-time high, the one I recommend the most, is Attracting the perfect customer, the power of strategic synchronicity. And it's about a concept of, instead of chasing customers, being the lighthouse, beaming out a strong, clear message that everyone can see. And I prefer to do marketing and sales that way.
I like that. I want to read that. Dr. Needham, what is your favorite business book you've ever read?
Solving the Puzzle of Owning a Franchise. I wrote it in 2008.
Hey, I'm about a shameless plug. I appreciate you saying that.
And you get it even free on my website.
Oh, you can get it free on your website too. Even better, even better. So we're going to send people to there at the end of the show. My actual favorite book is 10X is Easier Than 2X by Dan Sullivan, which I love, and listening to the audio is even better. Love that book, and it changed my life. Listen, thank you all for being wonderful guests on today's Small Biz Chat podcast. Thank you so much to AI expert Joanne Eriaku. Don't forget to head over to smallbizladyuniversity.com to sign up for her masterclass on September 26th at 6 p.m. with me. I'm going to be hosting it with her. I also want you to check out Miss Yvonne Silver. She can be reached at yvonnesilver.com. And Dr. Needham, if you want to learn more about what franchise might work for you, he is at collaborativefranchisesystems.com. And thank you all for joining me for this episode of the Small Biz Chat podcast. Don't forget to check out my new membership site, smallbizladyacademy.com. If you're a woman who's just starting in business or you're ready to take your business to a next level, we are what you need. So head over to smallbizladyacademy.com. We just have a few more spots for our founding members before the price goes up, so you better jump on it. All right. The mission of the Small Biz Chat podcast is to end small business failure. I leave you with this. Either you win or you learn, but you never lose in business. God bless everybody. Take care.